The world we inhabit is not as free, or certain, or safe as you might think. The things that you believe to be unassailably evident are little more than shadows dancing behind a curtain, a masquerade crafted and dutifully upheld by an organization known as the Foundation. The file you are about to hear contains containment procedures, descriptions, testing logs, historical and in some cases first-hand accounts of the anomalous objects the Foundation serves to secure, contain, and protect. Its contents have been thoroughly scrutinized by the Ethics Committee and approved by the O5 Council for release to trusted associates of the Foundation. This is SCP Unredacted. Level 2, 5805, classified. Item number, SCP-5805. Object class, safe. Special containment procedures. SCP-5805 has been integrated into the Oral Studies Laboratory of Site-11. As a precaution, all transmissions from the anomaly are to be passed through memetic and cognitohazard filters before being committed to long-term storage. Digital playback devices wishing to access the archive may tune to channel 101 via local access. Description: SCP-5805 is a Zenith brand AM radio which has been playing improvised small ensemble jazz since at least 1982. The branding and construction of the radio are consistent with manufacture in the 1970s, and there are otherwise no anomalous components to the device aside from its ability to operate indefinitely and without an apparent source of power. Discovery: SCP-5805 was initially discovered in 1982 at a campground in the Cascade Valley Park near Akron, Ohio, when a vacationing Foundation researcher and his wife were unable to locate their assigned rental cabin, unintentionally entering a portion of the park not intended for public use. The couple overheard jazz music and traced it to an unmarked cabin obscured by brush and overgrowth. The interior face of the cabin door contained a number of crude etchings. Summer of '75, Martha Jean, Darren G., Johnny T., Billy W. Summer of '76, Martha Jean and Darren G., Johnny T., and Billy W. Summer of '77, Mr. and Mrs. Darren and Martha G., Billy W. Summer of '80, Billy Walters, We Remember John. Several personal effects were also located inside the cabin. 1-liter bottle of Old Crow brand whiskey, approximately 1/4 full. Dutch Masters cigar box containing 4 of 5 cigars. 8 Polaroid photos containing images of 4 unidentified individuals in various recreational scenes. 4 Polaroid photos containing images of 2 unidentified males on a dock. These photos are severely damaged by water. 2 matching silver wedding bands, 1 severely corroded. Update: 1 June 2005. SCP-5805's programming was interrupted for the first time since having been brought into Foundation custody. After approximately 30 seconds of dead air, a masculine voice spoke the following phrase. "This one's for you, Johnny, wherever you are. All right, fellas, let's run it one more time. From the top. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. The anomaly then began transmitting music once again. No additional interruptions have since been recorded. Thank you for listening to this podcast. If you like what you hear, follow the link in the description to patreon.com/scpunredacted and help support me by becoming a patron for as little as $3 a month. You can get access to production logs, merchandise, recognition, and even a part in a skip. Regardless of tier, all patrons get early access to every single episode. I don't have the talent it takes to write a skip. All I do is read. Original authors make this podcast possible, so credit to the original author. Their links in the description. Show them some love as well. Consider becoming a member of the SCP Wiki. Upvote their work and maybe write a skip of your own. Maybe I'll read it here someday. You never know if you never try. The content of this podcast and content relating to the SCP Foundation, including the SCP Foundation logo, is licensed under Creative Commons Sharealike 3.0, and all concepts originate from scpwiki.com and its authors. This recording, being derived from this content, is hereby also released under Creative Commons Sharealike 3.0.